Good morning, everyone. This is Mr. Junie with another daily math activity for Thursday, the star, March 19th, 2020. Now, today you're going to go on a number hunt. What are you going to go on? So you're going to look all over your house for any numbers from 1 all the way to 100. And you know what? Numbers are everywhere, even in your house or even in your home. So numbers are on your calendars, numbers are on your phones or your parents' phones, numbers are on your food and on boxes. They're all over the place. Now, when I say go, you're going to start hunting around your home, and you need to find at least 10 numbers. How many numbers? Ready, get set, go, 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 go. Boo! Does that scare you? So, I found all my 10 numbers. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I'm going to show you a couple that I found when I went hunting. So I got this Disney pass. I found this coupon. So coupons are like little papers that help you save money on things. And I also found a number on my avocado. Now, on my my Disney card, I found the number 13 right here. Let me see. You see number 13. On this coupon that I found, you can also see the number 85. And on my avocado, you can see the number, let me see if I can find it, 62. I don't know. Uh-oh. Let's see. How like that? Well, trust me, the number 62 is on this avocado. Okay, everyone. So now that we have all of our numbers, you're going to need a couple of materials for this part. You'll need, again, another piece of paper and something to write with. Today, I'm going to just use a marker. And the first thing you're going to do is write down all the numbers you found. And remember, you should have at least 10 numbers. At least how many numbers? 10 numbers. So Mr. Junie found these numbers on the avocado. I found them on our coupon. I found some even on these boxes. Now, this is a box of emergency, and families, you can help move it over to the nutritional facts. And there are a bunch of numbers on this side here. So I went ahead and already wrote down the 10 numbers that I found. They're right here. So again, step number 1 is to make sure you write down all 10 numbers. That's step number 1. And number 2, now you're gonna look back and tell your families what numbers did you find. Again, step 2 is to tell your families what numbers. Yeah, so make sure you tell your families what numbers you found. So Mr. Junie found these numbers. I found 13, 3, 5, 45, 85, 62, 10, 37, 25, and 12. So make sure you tell your families what numbers you found. And families, if they don't know the numbers, you can just tell them what numbers they are. All right. And for step number 3, I have 2 spicy questions for you. Everyone say, ooh, spicy. So the first question that I have for you is you're going to ask this question. What is 1 more than that number? So, for example, I'm going to look at my first number, 13, and I'm going to think, what is 1 more than 13? 1 more. I hear the word more. So do you think we're going to take away, or do you think we're going to add more? Yeah, we're going to add. So one way to help us think of this is if you add, so I'm going to draw the plus sign. How many more? 1 more. What's 13 and 1 more? So if you don't know, you can count up. So if I have 1 more, 13, count up, 1, 13, 14. So 13 and one more equals 14. I have another spicy question for you. I also want you to think, what is one less than the number? What is one? For example, if I have the number 13, if I have the number 13, what is one less than 13? So, I don't know where my marker is. Oh, here it is. So think, if I have the number 13 and I hear the word less, do you think 13 is gonna get bigger or do you think it's gonna get smaller? It's gonna get smaller because we're taking away. So what sign do I use if I'm taking away? The minus sign. So I would write 13 minus 1. So you can read it as 13 minus 1, or you can ask the question, what is 1 less than 13? What's 13 minus 1? If you don't know, count backwards 1. So 13, what's before 13? 12. So 13 minus 1 is 12. Or 1 less than 13 is 12. Are you up for a challenge? Are you ready for Mr. Junie's challenge? Mr. Junie's challenge. For Mr. Junie's challenge, I have a challenge question for you. So you're gonna take the numbers and you're gonna answer this question. Here it is. It says, what is 10 more than your number? Read it with me. What is 10 more than your number? Now, I'm going to take one of our numbers on my list. So here's my list. And I'm going to take the number 5. So I'm going to write the number 5 here. So, short neck, belly fat, Mr. 5, where's the hat? That's the number 5. And now I have to answer the question. What is 10 more than my number 5? And again, I hear the word more. So do you think I'm going to take away or add? I'm going to add. So I'm going to use the plus sign. And how many more am I adding? I'm adding 10. So here's my number sentence that I have to solve. 5 plus 10 more equals blank. Read it with me. 5 plus 10 equals blank. Now, a lot of you can answer this question in your heads, but if you can't, you can also draw a picture. You can also draw a. So let's solve it. I see the plus sign. That means I have to join my parts together. And my parts are the numbers next to my plus sign, 5 and 10. So now I'm gonna draw my parts. I'm gonna draw 5 circles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm also gonna draw this part here, which is 10. So I'm gonna draw 10 more circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. That's all I need. And since I wanna know how many there are all together, I'm gonna draw a big circle around both numbers and then count all my dots together. So count with me. 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots, 4 dots, 5 dots, 6 dots, 7 dots, 8 dots, 9 dots, 10 dots, 11 dots, 12 dots, 13 dots, 14 dots, 15 dots. So 5 dots plus 10 more dots equals 15. So back to my question. If I have 5, what is 10 more than 5? It's 15. Now, Mr. Junie, what if my number is a really, really big number? What if my number is 85? Here's my number 85. And it would just take forever to do the same thing that Mr. Junie did with the number 5. It would take forever to draw a picture. So instead, I'm gonna use a different strategy. I'm gonna take 85 and first write down the number sentence. So again, I'm gonna need 10 more. So I'm gonna add 10 more to 85. I'm gonna finish my number sentence. My number sentence should be this. Let me raise it a little bit so you can see it. Here it is. 85 plus 10 equals blank. Can you read it with me? 85 plus 10 equals blank. And again, it would just take forever to draw a picture of this number sentence. Instead, you can do this strategy. You're gonna take the bigger number. Which number is bigger? 85. And then so you're gonna put 85 in your head, put the bigger number in your head and keep it there. And then you're gonna count on 10 more. And you can use your fingers for this. So you have 10 fingers and you have 85 in your brain. So you have 85 and then count on 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. So 85 and 10 more is 95. You could put the big number in your brain and count on. Again, put the big number in your brain and count on. That's another strategy that you can use to solve a bigger number sentence like this. Okay, everyone? That's it for today's daily math activity. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to Mr. Junie's channel on YouTube. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace out.